not sure if he's, I'm not sure if he's a GoonSquad OG or not, but, seen him for a while. He's improved a lot since I've seen him in pubs. And, it's gonna be Esset starting us off here. So he tries to kick it out to the left side, tries to cut on in, but Gardner, they're making the stop. And just like that, we are underway. As you can see, Dank Lettuce, Y2J, Mouse, your line for tonight. Esset at running back, Ohio Kenny out wide. And the Big Wood Haywood in at QB. And he's already making a big run up the left side for a gain of 16. There you go, some nice blocking there by Y2J and Dank Lettuce. Did not look like the line was all too ready, so now that they are, we'll see what they can pull out. Esset doing a bit of a slide jump comeback there. Will get the, or sorry, no, Ohio doing a bit of a slide jump comeback. Forgot Esset's at running back. And Haywood with a nice throw in between two defenders. Habibi not able to get there to cover the comeback quick enough. 2nd and 3, Bigwood with the fake. Dank Lettuce going deep. Can he hit his mark? No, it's going to be Jibs getting it underneath. Dank Lettuce couldn't find spot. And that is just unfortunate. No, we got to train linemen to find spot because it's really big and those throws aren't always perfect. You know, you can't always get the distance on it. Sure, maybe Haywood could have thrown it a bit sooner, but, you know, it's kind of hard to do that sometimes. Habibi going to start off establishing the run game. Not quite the one that Haywood got, but still, nice job up the right side. And taking a look at the starting lineup, Wi-Fi Alexander, Taylor at line, Habibi under center, Jibs, CJ out wide, and Gardner in at running back. And Esset not paying attention there is Habibi going to get a lot of room there to get that first and a bit more. TD starting off pretty strong in the run game, and they're going to do it again. Habibi with another 8-yard gain up that left side. I mean, Habibi just has so much open field on that left side. Dank Lettuce just getting pushed in by Wi-Fi, and Alexander just shoveling in the rest of the line. Going to get stopped there short of the first, but when you give Habibi that much open field, I mean, there's just no way that anything good is going to happen, at least for your team. And Habibi with a nice, just straight run up the middle. That speed, absolutely ridiculous coming out from him. With everyone on the chase, and he's just gonna run it again. Yeah, I mean, if it isn't broke, don't fix it, as they say. And Habibi already with 59 rushing yards on the day. And we'll see when GoonSquad does end up stopping this run game. They do put 5 in the box, and Habibi almost gets away from that one again. And we'll see if he maybe turns his eye to the pass game now that he has the box stacked. And no, is going to step up, but it's going to be Kenny taking him down behind the line of scrimmage. A nice tackle there by him, penetrating the line. And when you have 5 men on the line of scrimmage, I mean, that's just how it goes. And now Habibi going to fake the run out to the right side, looking around. Comeback from Jibs is there. Not going to be enough for a first, though. 4th and 4. In the almost in the red zone. Habibi dropping back. Has Gardner coming across on the slant. Might just go for the end zone here. Has the one-on-one matchup with CJ and Esset. Can CJ find spot? No, he cannot. It's going to be Esset coming down with the ball. And the chuck it up to CJ strategy, unfortunately, does not work for TD. I mean, that drive was 8 runs and 2 passes, and only one of those passes fared well for BB. And though the pocket did kind of fall apart for him on that last play, got to make sure when it's 4th and 4, you got to have a short option other than that slant coming across the middle that was double covered. Now wide open is Kenny deep, but Bigwood actually runs the ball. Kenny was gaping after a mixed up switch by Jibs and Gardner on the left side. If you're a GoonSquad fan, you hate to see that. Haywood's got to be aware of that, because he had, like, 2 seconds. I mean, if Kenny wasn't hollering at the top of his lungs, I mean, what was he doing? Pass out to the right side. Gardner going to get the tackle, but Essett coming down with the first down. Yeah, not a ton of passing from either side in the first quarter. Just mostly because Habib's had the ball for so long. And Habibi coming off the edge. Mouse not able to secure, and Habibi just rushing on through. 2nd and 15 now. The 4-3 starting to come out from the Dragoons. We've seen them use it quite a lot. Out to the left side. Not a lot of pressure for Haywood there. Essett just going to try and... I keep messing him up. Ohio going to try and get some yak there. Not going to find much. Only a gain of 4. Closer to where they started now. Haywood out to the left. Looks like we got a bit of a blitz coming from the outside, and Wi-Fi diving forward gets the bat down. Great job there from Wi-Fi, who has really been the coordinator of this entire 4-3 strategy. And we'll see if he does the same thing here. Coming off of Essett. Yes, he does. Coming around the left side. Y2J not really ready for it. Haywood out to the left side, throwing that post, or corner rather, and Kenny is going to come down with it. Kenny just getting open time after time again. Gibbs and Gardner having a hard time locking him down on that left side. Bigwood dropping back. Essett running that out there, but it's going to be Danklettuce on the lineman leak, going to get down to the 20 and take GoonSquad into the red zone. Going to come down with that one. Would have been pretty impossible not to, and just like that, GoonSquad got their passing game going. Bigwood taking it up the middle for a gain of 3. Just a simple little dive here. Both teams first time in the red zone. GoonSquad the first to make it there. We'll see how they play it out. Going to try and run it once again, but Wi-Fi coming in completely unblocked off that right side. Line mixing up their assignment there. Bigwood's looking at a 3rd and medium here. Dropping back. Gardner playing the underneath here. Bigwood without a ton of options, and Essett is going to get it coming across the field. Not going to get the first, just a gain of 3, and they're actually going to go for it. They don't want the field goal. They do not want those 3 points. They want 7 here. Bigwood out to the left side. The GoonSquad special coming out, and they're going to come down with it on the right side. The classic GoonSquad special going to put the first points of the board, of the game on the board. I can speak English. And there you go. I mean, I mean, if you don't know the GoonSquad special when you're going against GoonSquad, you're going to get GoonSquad special. I mean, that's all I gotta say. You know, you just leak everyone out. Sheer numbers wins the day. I mean, you know, CJ was there, but there was also 5 GoonSquad members. And they were just not ready for that one at all. So now, here we go. Gardner taking it back really far. Some nice downfield blocking. Started with CJ out there on the left. Now, Dragoons started off well. Now they just got to make sure they're finishing that drive in the red zone. Have seen some pretty slow drives in the red zone this season from Dragoons. You know, when you have a run-based attack, sometimes that does start to slow down in the red zone because there's just naturally more people in the box with the quarters and the quarter zones being played. So, you know, Habibi probably could have shot inside there, but it doesn't matter. He's getting yardage anyway. Because, you know, you always have those people on the hash marks when they're running quarters. So, you know, there's just naturally people in the box. So they're more ready for the run when it happens. So when you got to switch to a pass-based attack in the red zone, you don't really practice it a lot in-game, then it just kind of hurts. Blitz coming out from Bigwood. Habibi rolling out to the right side. Options all over the place. Nearly a great throw to Gibbs there. Had CJ coming across there too, but just a bit outside. BB with 82 rushing yards. Now we'll likely have to pass, going with a 3-man rush. Mouse coming around the outside, but does miss. Looking around for options. It looks like Jib's on the comeback, but it's going to be Dank Lettuce diving behind Habibi, and it looks like that's also out of field goal range now. So Habibi facing a 4th and 25. Now dropping back. They're going max protect. Dank Lettuce gets through. He has to throw this ball off, and Gardner's going to come down with the ball. They just stack up that right side, and it did end up being underneath, and Gardner and Jibs both naturally underneath, so there you go, coming down with it. Habibi making some nice moves, kicking it out to the left side, and he's going to get the first down, and you already know he's going to be punching this one in. And they're going to stack the box with 5. They aren't even going to play the zones. Habibi only going to get forward for 1. Might have to switch to goal line here, maybe get some push blocks up the middle. Yeah, we're going to do that. Now Habibi out to the left side, nearly finds it. Essid able to close the gap before chaos strikes, but Habibi, he's got 3 more tries to get 1 yard, and he gets it. That's going to be a Dragoons touchdown as Habibi gets back up to 84, over 82 with those few rushes. And barring a blocked kick, it's 7-7. Wi-Fi spam is saying we are spamming 0-1 trap. Yeah, 7-7. GoonSquad struggling to cover that run. They're doing a lot of good. They're doing a lot of good trap plays on the run. You know, a run game. You need a good line to have a run game, unless you're like a movement player. But which Habibi is. I think Habibi, even if he had the worst line in the league, he still could probably make things work. But I mean, Alexander Taylor Wi-Fi, a great run blocking line for Habibi to work with. Taylor almost able to get through there on the inside stun. But Bigwood able to make that quick pass out to Kenny for the gain of 9. With plenty of time here in the second quarter, Bigwood going to take it up the middle. Habibi going to get stuck on that block. Bigwood not able to make a ton out of it. Still a great gain of 8 yards. And it looks like they actually want to run time here. Might look at a run-based approach if they're doing that. Bigwood out to the left side. Just to say that, they pass the ball. The comeback from Essid going to find his hands, but Gardner with a nice tackle. It's a 4-yard gain. They are going to run time here, so they don't want to give the ball back to Dragoons with a ton of time. They're going to look to slowly attack here. So Dragoons probably going to look to play underneath. As Ohio gets the screen pass there. Not going to get the first, but GoonSquad, they don't need a ton of yards here. Yeah, there you go. Nice little 2-yard gain up the middle there. Hollywood missing an opportunity to burn some more time. But it is fun. 1 minute and 37 seconds on the clock. Only 20 yards over the past minute, but still. GoonSquad will 100% take that. But now they're going deep all of a sudden. It's Essid over the top. And with Gardner making the tackle, Haywood will be able to burn even more time. I think at this point, you just kind of let him in and try to get downfield here with 3 yards remaining. Haywood up the middle, and he is going to go in. It looked like the line did kind of stop to let him in there. And that is going to be a touchdown for the Goons. Yo, Trey, bro, what's going on, bro? Dude, I have not talked to you in forever. How's life, man? Ooh, and a nice stop of the GoonSquad special there in the 2-point attempt. Bro, I hope you've been well, man. Nah, I feel you, I feel you, I feel you. Yeah, no, I just started college this year, so, you know. That's kicking my ass a bit too, but grad school, I'm sure, is worlds harder than that is. I hope you've been doing well, dude. God, feels like it's been like forever since we last talked. Alright, anyway. Habibi out to the left side. A nice run here. Again, he just has so much room on that left side. Danklet's not respecting it far enough. Out to the left. Yeah, it has been forever, dude. We gotta catch up at some point. Damn. Habibi trying to take that one up the middle. Danklet's gonna get the stop there. Yeah, as you can tell, Gridiron has been has changed a lot too. So, you know. Third and 9 here for Habibi, as again looks to run through the middle. It hasn't been as effective. He's getting his most effective runs from kicking it out to the right side. Jibs with a nice catch on that very nice pass. 18 seconds on the clock now. 26 to go as Habibi looks for another run here. Does have, I'm assuming he had a timeout to burn there, but elects not to take one. 10 seconds now on the clock. 2 more plays, but Danklet is coming through and making a big play there. Wi-Fi and Alexander not expecting the stunt, and no one covered it. So that's going to make it 3rd and 12, and Habibi again going to look for a pass here. CJ wide. Oh, okay, that was, I guess he didn't like the CJ throw, but there you go. Out of bounds there, and it looks like they will go for a field goal to bring it within a field goal off of that missed 2-pointer. Habibi kicking it. It's going up, and it is just good. 38-yard field goal from Habibi to bring it to 10-13 at the half. And he's just going to look to chip kick this one into the middle. Not going to be able to get it out of bounds, and Dragoons will just be looking to play contain. They kick it out to the right, trying to look for a hole to get through. And it looks like he's just surrounded, but Taylor does dive, so we will have to see Ohio move around for a bit longer until he's blocked there. And Dragoons will be getting the ball here. So halftime adjustments, GoonSquad definitely going to have to find a way to stop the run. 103 yards for Habibi just in the first half alone. Could be looking to push another 200-yard game coming off of the Aztecs one. I don't know if that's been done twice in a row. Would be great to see. Maybe up the right side, only finding one. But just with how much time Habibi's had bouncing the ball all the way out to the left side, since Kenny's playing deep safety, I mean, he just has all the time in the world. 4-man blitz here, never mind Y2J actually dropping. Habibi looking deep here, but Essett going to get it underneath. CJ did not find spot, and just like that, TD turns the ball right back over to GoonSquad. Now TD going to have to fight to get the ball back, down 3 already. Bigwood running up the middle. Your stats at the half, by the way. BB only throwing the ball 7 times compared to Bigwood's 13. Only completing 3 passes. Bigwood once again running up the middle. Likely looking to play this pretty slow. Doesn't have to do anything crazy. They are still up 3, and it looks like they will burn time as well, so. Bigwood actually going to counter out to the right side. Look for a run. And there he goes up that right side. GoonSquad's line doing a nice job blocking for that as well. Pushing Alexander inside. You know, when you have the line lined up in 4-3, there is a bit of a weakness against the outside run. You got to make sure you're not getting stuck on the shields as a linebacker and making sure you're containing. Mouse going to leak out here, and it looks like Bigwood's really far back. They got 4 men downfield. Might look at Essett here as he does get a little bit open, and Essett going to find spot, comes down with the ball, and that's going to give GoonSquad their 3rd touchdown of the day. And ultimately, when Bigwood has a lot of time like that and is able to get back up to the line of scrimmage, or at least close, it ultimately kills you, especially when you have 4 men out deep. A nice slant there from Dank Lettuce is actually going to get the 2-pointer. At that point, the sack kind of just has to come through. And Gardner, once again, going to get the kickoff, looking for room to run. Can't really find it. Does get down to the 27. It's actually his worst kick return of the day. He's been pretty good up to this point. Now 1st and 10. BB running up the right side. Kenny there to meet him. Again, BB. Actually getting a good inside run there. He's going to try and find another one, trying to get that trap off. BB doing a nice job working with his blocks to just kind of get the D-line trapped, per se. And, it looks like it might be actually a line leak here, but it's just a very extended QB draw as Habibi climbs the pocket and just runs it for the first. Now 1st and 10. BB out to the left side. Dank Lettuce kind of selling there on the block, and BB able to get another gain of 8. CJ's just sitting downfield there. This is a bit boring for the wide receivers, by the way. Totally feel it. BB tries to again run that trap play, but Kenny going to come down. They're just hardcore stacking the box here. And again, with 3 completions over 7 passes, not too much of a passing threat. BB just gonna run it forward for 1 yard. Out to the right side now, as we might be seeing a passing play. Wi-Fi actually deep here. The Mouse is going to trip up a BB as he tries to go for the run. Maybe could have passed the Wi-Fi. He does all sorts of stuff. It's not just a lineman leak. It's sometimes a lineman corner, a lineman post. And, oh, wow, looks like Habib is going to get a ton of room as they were hardcore watching CJ downfield. So, gain of 13. Now, 1st and 10. It's weird, because, like, you have to respect the pass, but at the same time, you don't really have to. It's a nice blocking downfield there by CJ as he ends up getting 2 blocks. Now a BB. He's got 151 rush yards. He's pushing 1,000 rush yards on the season. He wants it, this game. 2nd and 10. How many does he need again? I want to actually double check. Double check after this play. 2nd and 10. Mouse stunting inside. A BB getting stuck on Alexander, so Mouse will end up getting the sack there. That does not fare well for him. He's at 791, so he needs 200 and 9, so he needs 70 more yards, which he will not be getting this play. Going to just be hitting jibs on the comeback, and that will make it 4th and 15 for Habibi. And the Dragoons, who definitely kind of need to find something here if they want to shift the momentum in their favor. But again, going to have to go into the passing game, which has been kind of slow today for the Dragoons. Everyone's kind of stacking on that left side, and they're going to go for it. A BB throwing it kind of short here, and CJ is going to get in front to come down with it. Read the ball better than everyone else did. No one else tried to even step anywhere forward there. They kind of just trusted their spot, and they should not have done that. CJ getting in front, coming down with it. Nice read. And 17-21. Now the score. Dragoons trailing by 4. But again, I definitely bet on GoonSquad just taking this drive slow. Just kind of lulling you to sleep with these small little running gains, and then trying to go deep at some point with the pass game. That's how it's kind of gone. We saw these deep shots to Essett and Kenny. See if we see any more. Quick pass out to the left side. Kenny going to be getting the screen pass. Will be getting a positive gain there of 1. Dragoon's doing a good job picking up on both screenplays that we've seen this game. Out to the right side. Quick pass to the out. CJ's going to dive for it and not find it. Gardner going to get blocked up here. Ohio making a ton of yak happen. You know, CJ's a serial diver. Trust me, I've seen it all too much this season. He dives at those comebacks, those outs, unlike anyone else. And, you know, it definitely hurts more than benefits. As we've seen. Another counter run to the outside. Bigwood getting a gain of 9 there. Bigwood not doing too shabby in his own running game. 66 yards, but still doubled up by Habibi. And that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. Now going into the fourth, TD still need to get a turnover and then score to come out on top of this game. And Taylor and Habibi actually going to come together to stop Bigwood from getting that first down. No, GoonSquad just running this clock. Now we'll make it 3rd and 3. Still got to convert up the middle, and they have been getting stuffed up the middle all game. Bigwood has found a positive gain every single time he's gone up the middle, and that is just more time off the clock. Bigwood out to the right side. Taylor diving off, trying to find that quick play. Bigwood going to almost find the end zone there. An 8-yard gain. And TD not being able to stop the run here in the concluding minutes of this drive. And now up the middle, and again, TD's kryptonite comes and hurts them. And that will be another touchdown over to the GoonSquads. We'll see what they go with here, even wasting time when they can't even waste time in the huddle. They're going to be going for another 2-pointer. Not really going to do anything. As looks like Kenny going to be covered coming across here. And Bigwood actually just going to go for the run as Taylor does not contain him. Loses him in open field. And that's going to make it a 12-point game. 29-17 now the score. So Dragoons will need 2 touchdowns. Doesn't really matter if they make the extra point or not to bring this to a victory. Well, they do need to make the 1 point once, but you know, they haven't really missed extra points, and they are incredibly hard to block. Habibi trying to climb the pocket there, rolls back right into Mouse, who was being held there. His best bet was really just going forward in the pocket, and that dream of those rush yards is just now slipping away. Up to the left side, looking for options. Jib's coming across here, pretty open, but going to go across the field to Gardner, and he's going to hit him right on the money. A great pass there by Habibi and Gardner, turning it into the leading receiver on the day. Already was, I think, before that catch with 32. Getting 41. Quick maths. Now to the left side again. A lot of open field in front of Habibi, but he's actually going to go across the field once again. And what a catch by CJ. TD immediately responding to GoonSquad in less than a minute. Exactly what you need to do if you're in this situation. You know, put a lot of time on the clock for GoonSquad. But Dragoons has been able to stop them. So this is a game that is going to probably come down to this next drive. If GoonSquad can effectively waste time and just bring this one to a close, well, they're walking away with their 9th win of the season. TD can possibly turn this one around. We'll be looking at quite the game. But, you know, they're just going to run this one around as they're not able to get it out of bounds, but Wi-Fi has just had enough. Bringing down Y2J in the end zone. And here we go. Starting us off here, Bigwood. Line up under center. 2 minutes and 28 seconds to burn. And Bigwood going to get pretty close to a first there with that 7-yard gain. It looks like, yeah, they are going to get themselves out of 4-3 and just go with the 3-4 here. As that is easy to abuse by just going up the middle. Bigwood looking for another run up the middle, but again, once you're finally out of that 4-3, you do kind of have linebackers there that can shove their way in, since Alexander ends up eating a block. 3rd and 3. Bigwood going for it again, but BB making the stop, so 4th and 2. This is actually pretty big. But GoonSquad, they can certainly pull out the trickery here. We'll see what they end up going with. Maybe Bigwood will just try to run it up the middle, but they need to convert this, and they do. A BB not there to stop them. Respecting the pass, but he should not have done that. 10-yard gain by Bigwood. That's another first. First of the drive, but another one. First and 10. Quick stream pass out to the left side, and that will not be stopped. That's going to be another first down. Kenny bringing that one in. Missed in the open field. Nice blocking there by Essid. More time just being burnt here. First and 10. Bigwood up the middle, but Alexander not actually going to get pushed quick enough to get separated from Bigwood there. So he will get the tackle at the line of scrimmage. Now looking at 2nd and 10. Alexander trying to go up the middle. It looks like it's going to be Bigwood passing out to the left side. Denklettis gonna get the first down, and now TD going to have to start burning some timeouts. It's going to be the 1-minute warning to at least stop the clock for TD. And it's another screenplay, but Gardner all over it, and quite the tackle there. As the last screenplay definitely did not go as planned for the Bigwood, and he doesn't actually end up burning any time there. We'll make it 2nd and 11. Bigwood out to the left side, looking at another passing play. Looks like everything kind of covered here. Essett coming in the comeback, and Bigwood just going to throw that one away, making it 3rd and 11, and more importantly, stopping clock for the Dragoons. They do not have to do it manually. 44 seconds. Bigwood needs a first down here. GoonSquad needs a first down. Essett going on the streak. It's a comeback. Can Jibbs make the stop? No, he cannot. Gardner misses the tackle, and that's going to be not necessarily it. Could call 3 timeouts, but they are in field goal range, so one could only assume, you know, that this game will be over. Gardner taking him down the backfield. TD burning a timeout. That is actually pretty big, because again, that does force them to center the ball to guarantee the field goal at least. But Bigwood is actually going to be kicking it out to the left side here. Bigwood almost getting the first down. Jibbs not able to get that tackle. Now they're just going to run time, but one could only assume that GoonSquad is coming away with this one. 3rd and 2. TD kept it close, but that is definitely GG. Bigwood just going to go deep here. Going to run it himself, and just going to dive that one out of bounds. Making it 29-24. GoonSquad coming away with the victory. 9th win on the season. And, yeah. That's pretty much it. Habibi ultimately coming away with the running game today by about 24 yards, but Bigwood certainly coming on top with the passing. 253, 100 more than a BB. BB ultimately only completing 7 passes. Bigwood completing 18. Essett leading everyone in reception yards. I'm pretty sure that was also enough to push Kenny over the 1,000 receiving yard mark. And ultimately, a pretty good game for the GoonSquad. Not the best game for the Dragoons. Essett also getting 2 picks. But both quarterbacks doing a nice job. BB also getting 3 sacks. Doing a nice job getting those tackles in the backfield. But yeah, that is pretty much it. But that also is it for the Dragoons, as well as news came to me today that the Dragoons will actually be disbanding after this season. So, yeah, a bit unfortunate. Well, not really a bit unfortunate, really just really unfortunate. As the Dragoon Network will be no more after this season. But, yeah. And, I'll likely be going in a different direction. Everyone going in different directions. Yeah. It is pretty sad. This is the first time that I think I went with a team for the entire season. It just stayed on a team for the entire season. So, do gotta pay my due respects to the Dragoons as a whole. They've gone pretty far, you know, coming up from 45E. And, you know, they've been through their ups and downs. And I'd say that they've certainly had some ups this season. Unfortunately, I know that they're not all going out on the best note, but at least they were able to come together for one more game. And, yeah, that's that. I will likely be moving forward with the Empire Boys for the next season, as Empire 3 is reforming, and they were probably the team that I stayed with the longest, and I had the most, you know, time commitment to, and just knew them the best. But I mean, let it be known that Dragoons, I mean, they have had one of the best growths in the GFA as a whole, just coming up from 45E, losing to Apes 105-0, to coming up with some pretty big upsets throughout the season. And sure, it may not be to the scale of title when they were losing 19 scrims in a row at the beginning, but, you know, not bad. Dragoons, not bad. But yeah, that's going to be it from me, ladies and gentlemen. I will be casting some playoff games. I have 2 that I'm doing with Chad Burrito on the GFA Official channel. Not sure when the games are going to be, but they are going to be. I'm not sure if it's this week or next week. I'm pretty sure it's this week. So you'll see me on the GFA Official channel. Might be casting GoonSquad again. Who knows? I don't. I literally don't know. I have no clue who I'm casting. But, yeah. Hope to see you guys there. Make sure to come out for the playoffs and see who you know who will be casting. What's up, Misky? How's it going? Hi, Turtle. Hello, 1522. And hello, Alu. Just saw your messages. But yeah, make sure to follow me on Twitter. Follow me, subscribe to me on YouTube. Certainly has been a great ride with Dragoon and the Dragoon Network. Hope you enjoyed the production that we had. I'm going to have to come up with some sort of production value for Season 3. I don't know what I'm going to do in terms of streaming, for anyone who is concerned about me actually streaming. Not sure what I'm going to actually do with streaming in between Season 3. I'm sure there'll be some draft tournaments. I'm not sure if, like, GCL is going to come out with anything, or something like that happens. I might end up hosting my own tournament. I don't know. I'll figure it out, you know, just to get something going. But, yeah, appreciate everyone who came out to the game. I'll let you guys know, or let someone know somehow. Yeah, I'll figure it out. But until next season, hope you guys enjoyed my personal casting. And, yeah, I'll see you guys all later. Bye, guys. Bye.